Hey everyone, it's Anthony Allen Ramos. All right, comedian, actress, and queer icon Margaret Cho has been making us laugh for 40 years. And guess what? She's hitting the road to celebrate it with a brand new tour. It's called Live and Livid, and tickets are on sale right now. And I'm so excited to be chatting with Margaret right now. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Your background looks fake.
Thank you.
It's so festive.
Like a gay Hallmark movie in here, right?
I know, it's like a minus Candace Cameron Bure movie.
Exactly.
Yes!
But so many things. Okay, this tour, I'm so excited. So it kicks off in March. Tickets just went on sale. And so you're going all over the place. And this is a big tour and it's been a while. And look, like I said, you're celebrating 40 years. Tell me what we can expect.
Is this my silver? No, it's not. Silver is 50. Or
Yeah.
is it gold? Is that gold? No, silver is 25. I don't know. I've never had a long relationship.
Rose gold.
So I'm not sure.
Rose gold.
She's pewter. It's not 10. I think it's more than 10. I mean, we just have to laugh or else we'll cry. We have to laugh or else we'll die.
Yeah.
We are being targeted from every angle. All of the queer community has to come together and find some strength in laughter and laughing at the enemy. And there are so many enemies, which is such a problem. And it's every day, whether it's attacking drag shows. There is no drag in the Bible. I'm like, I searched that thing. I did not see RuPaul mention nobody lip sync for their life in front of the Romans. There is none of that. Like, it's just so incredibly obtuse where they're getting their information of like try to weaponize their Christianity against drag is really, to me, very bizarre. And so I think it's just like we have to kind of come together and stop these Republican Congress people from crying, trying to protect marriage. Like, why are you crying, lady? Why do you have to cry to protect straight people? Don't protect straight people anymore. They're unprotected.
So, no, but it's so true. And I want to talk to you more about drag specifically, but this show, like you said, is really going to be about the queer community and others coming together to laugh and have a good time. What is the vibe? I mean, obviously you're going to be talking about what's happening in the world with our community, but what can we expect in terms of, who are you going after or who are you talking about or what are you talking about?
It's just really like, I'm mad that they took the proud out of gayness. Like, why are we like, we're the ones that were proud.
Yeah.
We're original proud. Don't proud boys.
No.
Don't take the pride out of, they've taken the pride out of pride. Like, we are the ones that were supposed to be proud in the beginning. So it's like taking back what's ours, like life, like breathing, like the right to be here, and bodily autonomy, but also the right to coexist, like this fighting against this idea that this is a Christian nation. No, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not. It's not. And so it's like where we can figure out how we can take our power back, because for some reason it's being wrenched out of our hands for not any purpose other than to support this idea that nobody really believes. You know? It's really strange.
I will say we did have a little bit of good news. Respect for Marriage Act did pass Senate Congress. Biden says he will sign it. So at least we have a glimmer of hope as we end 2022.
That's right. And I want to present Brittney Griner with the Melissa Etheridge Medal of Freedom. She deserves the Lesbian Medal of Freedom. Like, I'm so relieved that Brittney Griner is coming home now. I know that she had to go through so much. And it's not even like the conservatives can celebrate that. Why are you angry about of course there's other people there that need to be rescued. Of course there's people
Yeah.
that are unjustly imprisoned. But she, I think, was such a symbol for queer women of color. Like this is a something in the right direction, you know, like of course we need to free a lot of people, but to say that freeing her is somehow wrong, that's another way that they weaponize their homophobia in other ways that aren't obviously homophobic, but obviously is.
And I, you know, when I was watching this morning and just the coverage, it's like 10 months she has been there. Like, I can't even imagine what that would be like. So yeah, we've got two things that are happening. Let's hope that we can just continue the momentum. But you are, with this tour, you're kicking it off at Telluride Gay Ski Week, which sounds like a blast, March 1st. Yeah. Do you have any, like, do you find that like any places or any states are like especially mad for Margaret Cho? Like any super, you know, like.
You know, it's always great. It's always great. I have such a great time, and I have really gotten to see an audience. We've all grown up together, you know, to have been touring for so long and see people again and again. And they really always just bring the joy. We have such a good time. So it's everywhere. No matter where I've gone, it's been really special.
Yeah, and just so it kicks off in March. I'm looking at the tour dates now. You're going to Colorado, Washington, D.C., Arizona, Boston, Atlantic City, Tampa, San Francisco. That one will be good for sure. Portland's going to be great. Seattle, Asheville, North Carolina. I mean, you're going everywhere. It's so great. And it goes all the way through July. What a way to kick the year off.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited too that we have an opportunity now to really come together in a way that's, you know, it's like Stonewall. It's like we need to bring the bricks and break down all of the homophobia, all of the things that are coming against us. And I think it's really going to be gratifying.
Yeah, and I got to talk about, breaking news, LA. We've got an LA date, January 4th at Largo, and there's going to be more dates even. I mean, this is so big. It's the year of Margaret Cho, but we have to talk about Fire Island. I can't get enough of it. I watched it so many times. I'm Asian American, I'm Filipino, and it's just all of the things. I can't believe that like that movie happened. What was it like to be in that movie? Because it was like, it's so magical in every way.
And everybody is so beautiful, and I loved it. I had such an amazing time, and we had such a fun experience shooting on Fire Island itself. You know, kind of being there. We were all in this little villa outside of a pool, and at the end of shooting every day, we would just jump in the pool, and you know, it was really there was so much. Like it was like we had Morse, like the gay Morse code of all of all the things, and every pronoun was she. There's only one pronoun, and it's she, her, she, her, she, her, madam, miss, Mrs. Only she, her pronouns. It was really funny.
That crew, I mean, I love them all so much. I still think a sequel is possible. I mean, we can have more.
I think it should be Fire Island, Cherry Grove. And it's all Cherry Grove driven. And I think it's like we need to go into lesbian lives of Cherry Grove.
You know what? That's right. I think it was Matt, or was it one of them? Because they somehow were talking about Marissa Tomei, and I cannot remember why this came up, but they said they think that Marissa Tomei should come in and be your lover in the sequel.
I love it. I love it. I think that we could definitely make that happen. I mean, I'm pushing for that. I think we would really, you know, just have a great time, but also I think people would really love the movie. People really bonded with it. Yeah. And it's a really special film. So I think a sequel is definitely in order. A series is a limited series. Why not?
Let's do it all. I mean, it's so good. I mean, and I think, you know, it's so good to see the film get recognized critically too now, but also with the fans, and it's so good. So, I mean, look, and that's another thing we should talk about. LGBTQ films, I mean, we saw, you know, Bros kind of not do as well as we hoped. I mean, we've got spoiler alert that's coming out now, but I think it's important that we remind everyone that, look, we need these films. They're important, and you know what? There is an audience.
Yes, and Bros is wonderful, and there's just so much of a need for us to feel seen and to create work that is coming from us.
Yeah.
You know, that's really, really important too, that we get to tell our own stories in a way that is really exciting and new. And so I'm looking forward to the future, but I'm also really excited of all that we've been able to build up so far.
For sure. And then the other thing I remind people is, it's like, I was talking with Jonathan Bennett, who has a gay Hallmark movie, Christmas movie coming out. And he was like, yes, we called for it and we got it, but now the community has to actually tune in and watch it and go see it. Like, that's what we have to do that, you know? So that also means we have to go and show up and see you on tour.
That's right, you gotta come. I mean, it's like, also, we as queers love a Christmas movie experience. Like right now, it's time to watch Carol. It's time for me to sit down. I like to watch Carol once a year. That's my Christmas Carol. I don't care about the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah, I love Carol. The Family Stone, so good. You know that one?
Ooh, yeah.
There's a little inclusion in there, and I still fantasize and dream about Dermot Mulroney every day, you know, so.
So cute, I love it. But yeah, we need queer movies, we need to support them, and we need to go see them, and we have to celebrate Christmas together.
That's right. And look, I just thought you could get someone a Christmas gift by purchasing Margaret Cho tickets. That'd be so fun to get in your
Exactly.
I love that.
How immersive.
That's right.
You know, let's just get really immersive with it and come see me live.
Yes. Well, like I said, the tickets are on sale now. There's going to be new dates. It looks like you're going everywhere. LA, Florida, Boston, Colorado, so many places. It's all happening.
Yes.
And people can go to your website, margaretcho.com, and that'll redirect you to wherever you need to buy tickets, I think, right?
That's right. It'll all be there, yes.
I love it. Well, Margaret, it is so fun to catch up with you. Congratulations. Yeah, and go check Margaret out on tour. It is going to be lots of fun. It is called the Live and Livid tour. Is that right? Yes, Live and Livid. Yes. I love it.
She's alive and she's livid and she's living.
Living. Well, so good to see you.
Great to see you. Thank you.